This is how to make a bone block crafter on DonutSMP. So you're going to want to start out by placing a comparator, clicking it, a lever, dust, repeater, dust, dust, dust. Now when you click it, it should repeat just like that. Then you want to go out 2 and put 1 in like that. Next, you want to place 2 crafters and just keep going. For this, I'm just going to do this many crafters, so you want to do that on both sides. Once you're done with that, you want to take your redstone dust. You want to take your redstone dust and just place it all along the first row of crafters. You do not want to place it on the second row, not like this. Once you've completed that, you can just disable all of the outer slots. So it should just look like this. Oh my god, bro. What you want to do, alright, so once you're done with that, you want to go all of these outer ones that don't have redstone on it, you want to make it 1 slot. So it should look like this for all of them. Great, make sure you have done that to both sides. Next, once you've completed that, you want to do 2 hoppers up. Do that for all of the outer crafters that are 1 slot. Next, you want to place 2, you want to do double chests on top of the hoppers. Great, once you've completed that, you're going to want to put 1 more hopper on top of all of them. Just like this. Just 1 more row of hoppers on each one. Make sure you're doing it on the inner one. Okay, so this is what you should have so far. Next, you're going to want to grab glass. Okay, and then you're just going to want to build an outer layer so that water can flow through the hoppers. Make sure you make this 2 blocks out. Great, once you've completed that, you can grab blue ice. It can also be packed ice, they both work. And you just want to place it right on the edges right here so that it can gain speed and flow quicker pretty much. After you've completed that, you can build 1 more up with glass and just make a row for the inside. So this is what you should have so far on top. Great, once you've completed that, you can grab a gate, so make sure you have a gate. You're going to need a lot of these. And what you want to do is you want to go right here, I believe. No, you want to go so count from one of the sides of the hoppers and go 1, 2 back and place an oak fence gate there, and then grab water and just place it here. So as you can see, it stops about there, so we want to place a gate there, water here. So you can see it kind of stops on the corner. You don't really want it to go on a corner, so you kind of want to do that, place water, and then we can do 1 more, that, and that. Amazing. So now, if you were to drop something in, it should keep looping around and go into the chest and then eventually into the crafters. Now, just to make sure that this works, check your clock, and if you go to the crafters, you should see this red arrow pumping, same with this one on both sides. Next, after you've completed that, you want to dig down right here with the crafters. You can, well, just imagine I didn't do that, okay? Then you want to replace it all with either blue ice or packed ice. Then you want to go 3 out as well and replace it with blue ice and packed ice. Once you've completed that, you can grab your glass and just make sort of, you want to kind of do this. You want to make like a roof for it pretty much. Great, just like that. So once you've completed that, what you can do is we're going to replace this right here with soul sand. So you want to grab soul sand, just like that. Do this. You just want to kind of build a tunnel because we're going to do a water elevator here. So, yeah. So it should be, like the roof should be two blocks higher than the ice path or whatever, or 3 technically if you're counting the level of the ice path. Then, I forgot to fill this in. Then you place your water, grab your kelp. Yeah. You want to plant it all the way to the top. This is good in case you don't know how to make one of these. And then you want to go all the way to the bottom now. Okay, I really hate that. That's just doing that. And just break it, and it should shoot up. If it didn't, you did something wrong. I'm sorry. Okay, and then, yes, it will do this. Don't worry. Okay, and then after you've done that, you want to put a bridge of blue ice all the way to here. So about 3 blocks out. Then you can put hoppers down here, I guess. You want to just kind of like, what's the best way to do that? Like that. You want to place a hopper like that and one going into that hopper. And you can, what you do is you grab, instead of, you can do gates just like that, and it should stop the water from flowing just like that. So in case this doesn't work, you actually want to replace that just like that, and yeah, hopefully that'll work for you guys. What I like to do is that, because that sometimes works, but you don't always have to do that. That's only if it doesn't work. Next, once you've pretty much got your water elevator flowing, you can just test it real quick. And yeah, you want a roof, actually. Shocker that you want a roof. So then it should flow out into the hopper just like that. Now once you've done that, you want to take your hopper and just keep putting it down, and then you can put a double chest, one more double chest. I'm so sorry, guys, I forgot this. You need water right here. So yeah, if you call me out on that, you can let me know, guys. And then after, I'm so sorry, I'm so dumb. And then you want to grab, what's it called? Pressure plates. Because the pressure plates seem to work better for this for some reason. And you just want to put it there so that it flows through. And then you should be done. So now we can actually try it this time. Yes, great. You can see, okay, it's being weird for some reason. Oh, I put the pressure plates too far. So it's got to go like that. Okay, chill. See, yes, there we go. There we go. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I made so many mistakes, guys. You gotta place the pressure plates right before the soul sand. And then, if it worked correctly, you should be collecting bone blocks just like that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, please subscribe, and it'll help me out a lot. Thank you.